Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to my live class session. Welcome back to my live video. I hope you can hear me clearly and loud. My name is Precious Chiwani, and most of you already know who I am. Of course, so many persons know me for a lot of things. Some people know me for a spoken word artist. You've seen me a couple of times do the spoken word thing. Some people know me as a public speaker. Some know me as a writer. Of course, so many of you have come across my book titled The Mental Blinkers, and some of you know me for so many things. Welcome back to my live session. I hope your day is going very well. I just want to share a few things with us, especially to young people, especially to young professionals and entrepreneurs who are out there. I just want to say a few things to us this afternoon. So, of course, if you've been on the news lately, so many things are trending online. The ASU strike, which is the Nigerian students have been complaining so much about the current situation in the educational system of Nigeria. People are complaining everywhere about the strike. Of course, so many students are tired of the educational system of Nigeria and they want to graduate from school. So many persons already left school because of the ASU strike and of course got themselves involved in one or two things. On that light, I want to share a few things with us today. I want to say a few things to us this afternoon. To everyone listening to me on this live video, I really want to say a lot of things to us. ASU strike has not really, yes, ASU strike has affected the educational system of Nigeria, but trust me, ASU strike is not the end of life. It is not the end of you, and it is not the end of your vision or the end of your dream. Trust me, there's a lot of things you would do for yourself this period of ASU strike. So much you can do, so much of investment you can get to. I was talking to someone yesterday and I told her that ASU strike is a platform. I'm going to share a little story with us. Now, all of us can recall the incident of 2020. What happened in 2020? Coronavirus, the incident of coronavirus that left the whole world into a set of pandemic. Everyone was indoors, the lockdown and everything. To be honest with you, a lot of complaints were going on. People were saying the pandemic has left us tired. People were saying the pandemic has cost us and losses in our businesses and all. But trust me, there were so many people who were making so much money during the lockdown. A lot of people were making money during the lockdown. A lot of persons were generating income and profit during the lockdown. Now, this is the story. For every season, if you read your scriptures, the Bible says there are times and seasons. There's a season to plant, there's a season to sow, and there's a season to harvest. The same way, there are times and seasons. Economy rise and fall. In as much as the economy rises and falls, there are people who still generate and make maximum profit each time. Now, how do they do this? By understanding the times and seasons. Now, during the pandemic, so many persons were busy complaining, while others were looking out for strategies on how to sell what they have, strategies on how to look out for their brand, strategies on how to penetrate the minds of people. Yes, people were indoors, people were looking for ways to go out, people were looking for things to do online, people were looking for ways to still make money, even while seated at home during the lockdown. And trust me, a lot of people generated funds during the lockdown because of this. Why? They were able to understand the times and seasons and they were able to maximize and utilize their skills and make so much money. For instance, during the lockdown, yes, I had a couple of friends saying, let me go and do a sales girl's job. Yes, they'll be paying me 15,000 naira a month. Let me go and do this, let me go and do that. I told myself, there is more to this and I can be at the comfort of my home and I make my money. So what did I do? Of course, the first phase of the coronavirus, thank God for the help of a mentor like Dr. Victor Otubo. You know, during that COVID-19, he guided me through a lot of things and I started taking classes online during the COVID-19. I took lots of classes online. I took classes on leadership. I took classes on business. I took classes on personal development growth. I took classes on gender advocacy. I took classes on becoming a person of influence. I did a whole lot. I took a lot of online courses. So many of them I paid to attend and some I didn't pay to attend. Now, while I was taking those courses, I wasn't just taking those courses for myself. I was ready to give back what I've learned through those courses to people. And now, after 6 months of strategic capacity development, it was a time for building for me. For the first phase of the corona was serious training, in-depth training for myself. And so while I was training myself, the next phase of the lockdown was when I started giving out the knowledge I had. And trust me, I made so much money at the comfort of my home because of the knowledge I had. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. Information is power. Now, I had the information on business. I had the information on leadership. I had the information on technology. I had the information practically on what people were looking for at that season of life. And I was able to give it out, and I got return from it. I got profit from sharing the information and the knowledge I had. And so this is a very strategic moment for every young person who is a student, an undergraduate. This is the best season of your life. Trust me. One thing helped me while I was a student. I understood the fact that being a student shouldn't deny me of certain privileges. That I am a student, that I'm an undergraduate shouldn't deny me of certain privileges. So I trained myself while attending to lectures. I was also attending to myself. I was also busy developing myself. I was also busy training myself. So I wasn't just the classroom student who always attended to lectures and had nothing less about her life. So I was particular about my personal growth. I was particular about my personal development. I was particular about what I wanted for my life. I was particular about the kind of future I wanted. So I saw my undergraduate days as the best season of my life. I utilized it. I created balance. I call it understanding what works for you at every season of life. So I understood how it was working for me, and I was able to divide and plan myself. And so my undergraduate was the best season of my life. So if you're undergraduate, ASU strike is not an excuse. ASU strike should not be an excuse for you to go back home fully depending on your parents. Learn a skill. Learn a skill. You can't forever be calling your mom. You can't forever be calling your dad. You can't forever be calling your guardians to support you. You have to get a skill. So in fact, as long as ASU prolongs the strike, you have the opportunity to develop yourself. If they like, they should do it 1 year. Trust me, in 1 year you can be running into millions. If ASU like, they should do it 2 years. It's none of your business. When they are ready to call back students to school, you can go back to school. But while the strike lasts, make use of your time. Understand the season we are in. The world is gradually moving. Practically everything is online. People make billions of naira online every day in crypto, graphic designing, telecommunication, broadcast, a lot of things. People are making and generating money online. I have a friend that all she does, she's a blogger, and she's making millions of money online. So there are a lot of things you can do for yourself this period. Don't say, after all, I'm a student, I don't have money. Money is never an excuse. Money is never an excuse. Don't say, I'm a student, where will I get the money? Please. First of all, train yourself, develop yourself, and then, see, the problem with us is that we have lots of ideas, but we don't want to work on how to make these ideas work. There are millions of people who are ready to buy the idea you have. The world is overpopulated, and trust me, if you understand what you have as a person, if you understand your gifting, if you understand your place of strength, there is a population waiting for you to manifest. There's a population waiting for you to arrive. There's a population waiting for you to sell what you have. There's a population waiting for you to bring up that idea you have. But the problem is that you have refused to work on yourself. You've refused to develop yourself. There's a population all over the world. In fact, if the world is 100, trust me, 97% of the people in the world are waiting for you to bring up that idea that you have. Money is not everything. I ask this question each time I come up live to do video, each time I teach, each time I go for conferences, each time I have master classes on WhatsApp, I ask this question. We have money to buy a book. We can buy this book with money. We have money to buy a house. We have money to buy cars. But what then can we use to purchase this thing called money? What then is the value for money? And trust me, money can only be bought with value. So the whole wide world is waiting for you to bring up that idea, that value you have. There's a whole lot of population carved out waiting for you to arrive. All you need to do is to bring up those ideas, develop in yourself. The problem I have with this generation is that if they say crypto is working, everybody will rush into crypto. Whether you're good in crypto or not, you just go and carry your money and dump there. And then at the end of the day, if it does not work out for you, you begin to lament and blame people, or begin to complain and tell people who brought you into the business that this is scam. Nothing is scam. It's just for you to understand how it works. I remember a month ago, I was talking with someone and he told me he registered a business, and then after a few weeks, the business didn't favor him. But right under, before his very eyes, he was seeing other people generating money from this same business that wasn't favoring him. And I told him the problem here is that it's not because the business is not good. The business is not scam. It's just that you don't know how this thing works. You just entered and rushed because everybody is doing, and you don't know how it works. You don't even know what is happening. You don't even know how to trade in forex. You don't know. You carry your money and go and dump it, and you expect your money to just skyrocket. It doesn't work that way. You must understand how it works. If you're not good in graphic designing and you just enter graphic designers, you will mess up big time. People will give you a job and you will mess up. You will not deliver. You have to understand your place of strength. What are you called to do? What is that unique thing about you that if you put your hand on, you can do it well. You can do it well. You can do it well. That is where you should focus on. So this period that there is ASU strike, young people, please go get a skill. Go work on yourself. Don't go and say, I have my mother to fend for me. Trust me, one day you're going to wake up. It's not our prayer, but one day you're going to wake up and there's no mom to fend for you. You have to fend for yourself. The earlier you understand responsibility, the better it becomes for you as an individual. The earlier you understand the principles of life, the scriptures made it very easy for us. Trust me, the scriptures made it very easy for us. If you go to the book of Proverbs, you understand so much about wisdom. You understand so much about skill. There is so much the scripture have laid down. The problem we have is that we don't read the Bible. And whenever we even read, we don't read with understanding. We don't read with insight. Just because somebody is doing Girl Child Foundation does not guarantee that you should do Girl Child Foundation. Somebody is a tailor does not guarantee that you'll be good in tailoring. No. Understand what works for you. Understand your own niche. I know of a lady, what she does is drawing. She's just good at it. And she's doing so well. So understand where you are good. Understand where you are called for. And then carve out a don't go and be running up and down. I want to be a public speaker. I want to be this. I want to be that. Because everybody, it will not work for you. one of the things that has gotten me where I am so far is training. I don't joke with my personal growth. I don't joke with my training myself. I don't joke with it. I can risk my last card to get myself trained. I remember some time ago going to Lagos to do something, and then I emptied my account just to get books on public speaking, books on leadership, books on business. That is what I am interested in. I didn't mind emptying my account to get those books because it was going to train me, and I'm going to do what I'm doing right now. So what if I don't get those training? I can't come out public and be talking to you. So understand, I keep hammering on this issue of understanding your place of strength, because lots of people are making mistakes. Everybody is joining fashion. People are doing, you want to go and join modeling. You know you are not good at modeling. Who will you model for? If you understand where you are, if it is carpentry, do it well. If it is making hair, go and learn it, diligence. Go and learn it and be doing it well. Trust me, money will come. Money will come. If you are good at writing, develop it. Go and join creative writers group. Learn the act of writing. Understand seasons and time. If you know you can gossip very well, go and join blogging. And be making your money in peace. So don't go and rush and be doing everything because everybody is doing this or doing that. That is not it. Attend conferences. I keep saying it. So many young people are lazy to go and sit down for hours to listen. Tell me how you will learn. I made a post a few months ago. I said, don't ask a rich man for money. Ask him for principles and advice that made him who he is today. Don't ask him to give you the fish. Tell him to teach you how to fish and how to own the well. Don't go and be running after, you want to chill with the big boys. You are running kitty, you're running kata. You want to follow everybody. You want to follow trend. You want to follow everything that is happening. You don't even know what you are doing to yourself. There is no focus. You don't have a niche. You've not carved out a niche for yourself. You're just up everywhere. You're just up and down. You're just gallivanting and wasting time. Understand what works for you and begin to utilize it. Pay money, attend conferences. And every month, write it in your diary. This is the conference I'm going to attend this month. This is the training I'm going to attend this month. Pay no matter the amount. Some of you go and eat pizza 5 times a week. You waste money, you buy pizza. I want to eat shawarma. I'm a bit craving. I not say craving is bad though. You can crave for all I care. It is your craving. But while you're craving, before you waste that money, think twice. That money you want to use and buy shawarma can buy you wisdom that will help you for life. That money you want to go and use and buy pizza can buy you training that will help you for generations to generations. You understand what I'm saying? You can save up money, 10,000, 4,000, 2,000. Pay money, pay for training, attend conferences, go and sit under men who have become. There are men and women who have become, they are doing well in the areas you're looking at. You want to be a good public speaker, go and sit down on that training and learn the act of public speaking. You want to become a person of influence, go and sit down in training, go and sit down in a conference and learn. One of the things that has helped my life so far, I can sit 10 hours. I don't care. I will not be out. I will not be, some of these things that some of us do, when you go for a meeting, after 2 hours, you're already tired, you want to go out, you start walking up and down, you're pressing your phone. It's crazy. How then do you want to become great? You want to be like Otedola? You think Otedola is sleeping? If Otedola tells you what the kind of things he's doing to be where he is, it will shock you. You want to be like Dangote? You want to be like Tony Elumelu? What are you doing? I can attest to the fact that every week Tony Elumelu attends training. He studies online. He reads books. And you cannot pay. When they tell you to pay 1,000 to attend the conference, you refuse. Pay 2,000 to attend the conference. No. Pay 5,000. Pay 10,000. But if it is party, you will pay 100K to attend a party that will not have so much impact on you. and yet you want to chill with the big boys. If those big boys tell you the sacrifices they are making to be where they are, you are joking. You know that you are joking. I don't know why I'm saying these words to, but I want to challenge someone. Have a mental reset. Reconfigure your mindset. The future you're looking at is right at your palm. It is not far. The future you're looking at is not far. It is now. The future is now. Back then, when we were in primary school, they tell us that we used to sing this song. How do they use something future, brighter and fair, Oha, something like that. We used to sing about our future something, and all of that. And we think the future we're looking at is 1,000 years to come. Trust me, the future is now. If you have everything you're dreaming to have in this life, if you're not becoming it already, you will not have it. You want to be rich as Dangote, as Bill Gates, and you're not investing money. You're not investing in training yourself. You're not investing in your personal development. You're not investing in your personal growth. You're not investing in any kind of business. Trust me, you'll never be Dangote. You want to be the best of fashion designers, and you have not yet enrolled yourself in any fashion school. What are you doing? So many of you are strike has kicked off now. It's movie that you'll be doing from morning till night. You will not do anything again. It's movie. Every party you go. Why don't you use now to train yourself? Some of you give excuses that while we were in school, we don't have time to study. We don't have time to do extracurricular activities. We don't have time to do anything. We're always going to class, from class to the hostel, from hostel to class. You don't have time for yourself. Now you have time. Also, I've given you free bonus of 2 months. So what are you going to use your 2 months for? Some of you sleep on social media and you are not making money. From morning till night, you're on social media, you're on Facebook, you're replying comments, you are gisting. And you're not making money out of it. And you want to become like Nancy Simmer tomorrow. If you're not becoming the future you want now, trust me, you're making a very big mistake. The future is not far. The future is now. It is what you're doing and that will count whether you amount to something tomorrow or nothing. You know why I'm so confident about the things I do? You know why I'm so bold when I do the things I do? I don't take it for granted because I know where I'm coming from. I know my family status. So I cannot make the mistake of wasting my destiny. I can't make that mistake of being distracted for any reason in this life. I'll be the most foolish person to while away my time and not invest in my person. My parents has done enough to send me to school. That's perfect. I am taking full responsibility of my life now to become who I want to be. And I have mentors who are guiding me through it. I look at, one thing that has helped me so far is association. I'm going to tell you something about it. Association is powerful. The people around you, the environment you stay in, is going to contribute 50% of the things you experience in your life. If all your friends are not talking purpose, if all your friends are not talking ministry, if all your friends are not talking business, if all your friends are not talking personal development, please run away. If when you bring up topics of personal development, they are talking and run away. These people are not, they cannot contribute anything to your life. If whenever you talk about a conference you want to attend, they tell you no, they want to attend a party, please run away. Don't play dice with your destiny. Don't play dice with your future. Don't play dice with what God has put in your hands. There is so much God is doing in this generation. And if you must be a party to that, you must walk. If you must be a party to that, you must walk. And if you don't understand this, you're going to make a very serious mistake. You'll be like, you're making serious mistake. I want to challenge someone this afternoon. Don't be normal. Refuse to be normal. Refuse to be normal. That so many persons are making it in life today is not because they are the most beautiful, no, but because they have taken decisions for their life. Because they have dared to be, they have sworn that come rain, come shine, I must be different as a person. So what is your decision? Your parents have done you well, beautifully well, by bringing you forth to this world. Your mother gave birth to you, beautiful. But don't stop there. Don't stop there. Decide to be different. I beg you in the name of God. Some of us, God is so angry the way we are just smiling. You wake up in the morning, you go to Facebook, you just gist from morning till night. You're not reading any books on personal development. You're not doing anything. But you want to be like them. You are dreaming to be big. And you don't want to do the things that can I normally say, you sacrifices must be done. You must sacrifice something for another. You must sacrifice something for. Attend conferences. I'll keep saying this. Attend trainings. Even if it's $50, pay it. Some of you don't want to train yourself, but you want to, you want one miracle to happen, and then you have 10 billion in your account. It doesn't come that way. It doesn't happen that way. So the economy, the economy is, every day up and down, up and down. The trend is changing, and you as an individual, you have to understand times and seasons. If you don't understand it, you're going to be making mistakes. You will stay in your house, and poverty will deal with you. People are into blogging. They are making millions just by carrying other people's news on their head. And the only thing you are doing is to go and stay in Mama Ngozi's shop and be gisting with her from morning till night. You will sleep from morning till night. You will not do anything. You're making a very terrible mistake. So I am just here telling you, if you must attain greatness, you must pay the price. You must pay the price. And it's not being so. You must pay the price. You must develop yourself. You must pass through the self-discovery journey. I call it the journey of self-discovery. Discover who you are and what you're called to do. Discover yourself. Discover what you are called to do. You must go through the self-discovery journey. If you don't go through it, you'll be where you are and others are rising. You will see your mates rising. Let me not shock you. Do you know why so many of you compare yourselves? Because you don't want to work on yourself, but you want to be like Ada. And Ada is working on herself. And tomorrow you wake up here, it's not this one. We went to the same secondary school. She was my classmate. Really, she was your classmate. And where are you now? What are you doing? Some of you, tomorrow, some of your classmates will become rich in millions and say, he's not snubbing me because he thinks he has bought Benz. What are you doing? Why didn't you buy your own Benz? Is it your money that you use? No. He was busy investing. He was busy working while you were busy gallivanting. The truth is bitter. If you like, take it. If you like, forget it. If you're not becoming now, you'll not become tomorrow. If anything you're not becoming now, you cannot become tomorrow. If you cannot manage your finances well now, I bet you cannot manage it tomorrow. Look at what is trending everywhere. On a daily, girls are running up and down looking for guys to go and I don't even understand the trend anymore. Every girl practically is looking for a guy to be her ATM card. I think guys are stupid. Guys are not stupid. You come out on Friday, you see all kinds of girls everywhere. What are you looking for? How much did that man give you that you cannot make on your own? Everybody's looking for a man. I want a man that can take care of me, buy me this, iPhone 11, do me this. Are you crazy? What kind of madness is this? Going on all over social media. There is no limit to whatever you can achieve. Trust me. There is nothing you put your mind on that you cannot achieve. There is nothing. There is no limit. All you need to do is start with a step. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a step. Start it first and watch the progress. Start it first and watch the progress. It will grow. That business will grow. Have you started? You're a shy person, you want to, yes, you're called to become a public speaker. It will not, you can't just amount to public speaking just like that. You have to undergo trainings upon trainings before you can come out of the crowd and talk. You want to start trading in crypto. You don't just wake up and join. You have to follow those who know road. Follow those who know road. The power of association. Follow the people who know it, and they will guide you through.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Follow the people who know it. They will guide you. Change your circle of friends. There's something I do every day. If you're my friend and there's nothing I'm learning from you, trust me, I'll get tired of you. If you're my friend, if you're in my circle, if you're in my life, somehow God brought you around me and there's nothing meaningful I'm learning from you, I'm going to get tired of you. And you may be talking to me and you'll be like, she's snubbing me, or she don't. I'm not snubbing you, but you don't have anything to bring to the table. So I practically don't know what to answer you. So when you talk, I get tired. But if you're constantly bringing something to the table, trust me, you will enjoy the best kind of relationship with me. Change your association, change your circle. If your circle of friends are not motivating you, if your circle of friends are not pushing you to be different, if your circle of friends are not telling you to develop yourself, you need to leave that circle before you get drowned. Before something you did not plan for will overtake you. Your friends must be people who understand purpose, who understand your vision, and who are working in line to grow. There are few persons in my life I so much celebrate from. I celebrate them every now and then. These people has value. When we bring up ideas, you see everybody dissecting and bringing different parts of that. One single idea, we evolve into a whole new thing. Because of the power of friendship, the power of association. But if you bring an idea to somebody who does not understand any of this, he's going to help you and kill that dream. He will kill that dream for you. He will kill it for you. But give an idea to someone who understands vision, who understands purpose. It will multiply. The multiplying effect, it will multiply it for you. A few days ago, my mentor shared something to us on Telegram. He was talking about the power of association. He said, constantly bond yourself to people who understands these things. Constantly bond yourself. Constantly. Come to your Facebook, check people who are contributing value on your space. Everybody must not be in your circle. No. Don't joke with your personal growth for any reason. If you must become, there is no superpower. The only superpower is understanding your area of strength and developing it. And that's all you need to excel in life. The scripture says, for he has not given us the spirit of fear, but that of sound mind. So you have all it takes. You have all it takes to do well in every field of life. You have all it takes to excel in business. You have all it takes. Understand it. And work on it consistently. Not you do today, you leave it next tomorrow. Not you do today, 1 year later. You start a book today. And then after reading chapter 1, the next year you are still reading chapter 1. No. Consistency. And this is all I came to tell you today. Maximize this period. Utilize this period. Utilize it. Double up everything you've been doing over time. Double it up. Attend trainings. Save up money. Students are rich. People are lying to yourself. People have money. Pay to attend conferences, no matter the location. You see me like this. That I did not go for a conference, I did not know about it. Because I don't joke with my personal growth. If it's in Lagos, I'll pay to attend. If it's in Abuja, I'm paying to attend. That I did not attend is because I did not hear about it. So when we tell you about conferences, rush and pay, secure slots, train you, because you're benefiting, you're doing yourself good. You are not attending the conference because of the organizers. You are attending it to develop yourself, to build network of professionals. Let me now shock you what conferences gives you access to. Conferences gives you access to professionals in the area you're looking for. It gives you access to over 1,000 network of professionals. It opens you up to knowledge. You sit down, you get trained, you hear secrets and strategies direct from the sources. You hear secrets of what have made them. So when we tell you to attend a conference, you are doing yourself a favor. Rush and pay for it and attend. Don't wait for anybody to beg you for your personal growth. Don't wait for anybody to beg you. They say a word is enough for a wise. And this is what I just want to tell you. And once again, I want to remind all of you that the Business and Leadership Conference is coming up on the May 27th. If you miss it, you're on your own. I'm not going to lay emphasis on anything. Just feel free to slide into my DM, chat me up on WhatsApp, and get your tickets. The tickets are everywhere. Get your ticket. We're having the likes of Emeka Nobis. He's the Don. He's a fantastic business consultant coming live in Abakaliki to train you guys. We're bringing the best. Talk about the entertainment industry. So many of you who want to go into the industry of acting, theater arts and all. We are having the likes of Daddy Pete Doche. He's a legendary actor. Come and hear what made him who he is today. We're having Pastor Hilda Allison and Tichoko. She's coming live. We're having Ambassador Chima Charles, the chairman of Super. He's coming live to Business and Leadership. We're having Frank Samuel. We're having Mr. Cornel Agu. We're having lots of people from different sectors of life just for you. The only thing you have to do, slide into my DM to grab your tickets. Don't miss this opportunity coming. This is a great opportunity hitting Ebony State. So if you understand this, is not saying, I don't have money. I don't have money is the least. Go and secure your slots for that conference and train yourself. You're going to be having access to over 1,000 network of professionals. You're going to have access to advertise your brand, your businesses to people. So do yourself good. Go and register for that conference. Go and register. Hurry. People are rushing for that conference. You can't miss it. That's what I want to say. I love you guys and I remain true and precious. Your personal development coach. Thank you for being on my live video today. I celebrate you all. Do have a great day.